Queensland, coming to you live on Monday, the 1st of December. Can you believe it that we are in December already? 25 days until Christmas. Are we on the countdown? So please, when you get the notification that I've gone live, jump in, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. Hey, Jill, I can see you on already. So I'm unboxing my pre-order. So we as demonstrators right now are ordering out of our brand new mini catalog that is going to go live to customers at the beginning of January. So I want to tell you, though, a little secret about how you can get your hands on these products as we move along. So I know it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I've been live, and I do apologize, but I'm getting back into routine now. All of my doctor's visits are finished, all of everything that I've had to do. I've got one more doctor's visit just before Christmas, and that's just to go and have a checkup. So skin cancers, my face is healing okay. I'm a bit rough around the edges when I haven't got makeup on, but it is good that I've finally got to the end of all of those appointments and everything, and I'm getting back into routine. And I can't believe I was so excited to be coming live with you today. So I want to just do an unboxing video of brand new products that are coming in our new mini catalog. Now, if you don't have a demonstrator and you would love a catalog, if you're not already working with a demonstrator, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to send you out a catalog. I just received my catalogs today in the post. The lovely postman bought me my Stampin' Up box today. So I've got some catalogs to be able to send out. But as I said, if you're already working with a demonstrator, please reach out to them and ask them for a catalog. So anyway, I'm back and I'm here, and hopefully I will get back into the swing of things and bring you a few more videos. So I'm super excited. I've actually got a card buffet that I'm doing on the 14th of December. So I need to get cracking on getting some designs and things out for that card buffet. So we will have a little bit of a play around with some new products in the next week or so to be able to work out something for those girls to come and craft with. So this is the brand new catalog. I'm not allowed to show you inside, but this is the brand new catalog. So you can see it's absolutely gorgeous. And if you want to look at the front cover, you can see that gives you a little bit of a snippet about what is coming. There's some beautiful products, and I've got a couple of suites here. We've got some online exclusives as well. We've got some that have just been released. We've got some that are going to be released in January as well. So save this video and come back to it when you want to work out what you want to actually purchase from that mini catalog. But I'm going to tell you, as I said, as we go along, how you can get your hands on it. So I'm just going to pop the camera down because I wanted to show you, I've got a couple of Christmas cards from my team members. So look, I'm just going to put that catalog over there just so you can look at that. So I've got a couple of Christmas cards from some of my team members. So thank you very much. I love getting Happy Mail, and I've got to sit down and get into mine. I feel like I send them out to all of my level ones on my team, and I feel like it's a mountain of work, but I need to start cracking on getting like 10 done a night, I think. So there we go. We've got a gorgeous little reindeer one with a beautiful shimmer paper, and that one was from Helen, my team member, Helen Rose. This one here, look at this. Isn't this fantastic? We're going to have to ask, this is from Annette Bishop. She's another team member of mine, but I'm going to have to ask her how she created this because I think that looks absolutely superb. It's such a stunning card. And then on the back, she has wrote on the back. So how awesome is that? So I might have to get the instruction off that and give it a go. It's live, Zenna. So Zenna, you're on my live. I'm live here right at this very moment. So thank you very much for those birthday cards. So I was super excited to get some Happy Mail. So I'm going to sit them on my desk. All right. So let's get into what was in my big brown box. So as I said, there's the mini catalog. First of all, I'm just going to start with a suite that's already available, and it's an online exclusive, and it's absolutely a gorgeous suite. So I'll start with that one, and then we'll move on to the brand new product. So in case you haven't seen this one is the Brushed with Beauty suite. Now, I've been using this quite a bit, and I cut out some beautiful big large letters out of this gorgeous designer series paper. So this is a big mega suite. This is available right now. So we've got Words of Beauty. So it's called Brush with Beauty, but we've got Words of Beauty. So you've got your stamps there and you've got your matching shadow dies as well. So really, really great all-purpose set for that one. And the gorgeous flowers. And these are really pretty. They've got two-stage stamping. So you've got your detailed piece and you've got your solid piece. So my suggestion when you've got a two-stage stamp is to do the detailed part first in a darker color. And then it's easier to see when you're stamping the solid piece over the top. It's easier to see that, to line it up. So, so there you go. And then the gorgeous paper. Like, aren't these colors just stunning? Look at this one page. Isn't that just gorgeous? It's just like flowers all around with a nice edge. Beautiful for scrapbooking, but you'd have to put some plain paper over those gorgeous flowers, which would be hard to do. So you've got your floral sides and then you've got like your plain sides as well. And I mean, I've used quite a bit of it. There is more of this paper, but that's all I've got left of it at the moment because I have been absolutely loving this suite. So you've got the two stamp sets, stamp and die sets. You've got these gorgeous embellishments and they are called Pearls of Beauty. So you can see we've got crumb cake, calypso coral, and the pearlized white. And then it's got this gorgeous patterned embossed folder as well. So so absolutely a gorgeous suite. So this is available right now. So if you wanted to jump onto my online store, you can actually purchase this one right now because it is absolutely stunning. Right, so now we're going to move on to I'm just going to do this first because I've just got this stamp and die set. So I've actually seen this in action and it's a gorgeous set. So Beautiful Friendly Foliage it's called. So we've got the beautiful stamp. So this is the new packaging. So everyone wanted to know what the new packaging looks like. This is what it looks like. This one's the stamp. This one's the die. So when you actually open them up, they're still the smaller size. So my thought process of you can see here, they're still a smaller size. We've got this large envelope, but they're still the smaller size, right? So my idea, because I did have someone, I had a person that reached out to me and said, can you give us some tips on storage? So we sell these DVD cases. So they are called standard stamp cases, okay? So we sell them, they come in a pack of 4. So as you can see, when I pull that stamp out, it's going to be able to fit into that standard stamp case, okay? Now we have, on our website, we actually have a printable insert for our stamps. It's a blank printable insert for our stamps. So my thought process was I'm going to create a folder, an insert, and I'm going to pop them all into there. And then, of course, I will still store my dies in there in the stamp case like I always do. So that's my thought process behind it. So I don't have something that's going to hold these in that size. So so I've decided to go that way. So they are still available on our website. So last time I checked they were. So I've just been, every time I order, I just order another pack of them, trying to get them up because I've got 18 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 cubicles, and they take 18 bundles, 18 stamp sets. So I've got to have 9 times 18. So I'll be trying to get quite a those up. All right, so now so that, as I said, the friendly foliage. Now the next one, I wanted to explain about this next one because there's quite a few components to this. We have what we call the Nature Walk Suite. Okay, so we have, it's called Nature's Symphony Stamps and Dies. So once again, we have the stamps here, and then we have the dies to go with it. We have some gorgeous embellishments. These are called faux bronze pentagons. Look at those. How cute do they look? That's what you've done, Margaret? Yeah. I mean, I've got my whole storage set up for the DVD cases, so I'm going to stick with the DVD cases. All right, this one here is it's our Secret C. Secret C. Now let's undo that. Let me see if I can. I've got no fingernails at the moment, so Lord knows whether I'll be able to get in here and get this off without pulling a string in the, there we go. I think I've got it. Okay, there we go. So it's that gorgeous, like gauze type ribbon, okay? And I did pull the string in it, but I'll cut that. And of course, it's always nice to have a go at tying a bow. What is the size of the dies on this one? Okay, these ones here, Lorraine, I'll open them up and show you. There you go. So that die I think would just fit into your mini, if that's the question you're asking, but that's the dies. So the dies are still, they're still the same size as what we were always getting. So there you go. So gorgeous dies. Sorry, I should have opened that up. All right, I was too busy going to tie a bow in this ribbon. Okay, so of course, we always like to see how our ribbon ties in a bow, because it's always nice to tie and see what it looks like. And as you can see, a gorgeous ribbon there. All right. Now, in this suite, we have, I'm going to go to the designer series paper first. So I'm going to open that up and show you that. And this is my first look too, people. I haven't even had a chance to look at them. So I'm going to be like, oh, the same as you. So we've got, let's just take that off. So we've got this side, and of course you get 2 of each pattern. And then you've got a secret sea side. Okay, so this one's definitely like pretty peacock, shaded spruce. And then we've got the secret sea. Oh, look at this blue. It looks like Pacific Point or Blueberry Bushel, I'm guessing on the colors. Oh, beautiful textured paper. What are your thoughts? So we've got that, and oh, pretty peacock. You gotta love the pretty peacock. Oh, and here's one. That's definitely going to be a favorite of mine. Gorgeous, especially for scrapbook layouts. That is a stunning piece of designer series paper. Oh, and look, we've got the writing on it. That's gorgeous. How gorgeous is that? Beautiful for this would be gorgeous on a card as a background to give a bit of texture, and then put a beautiful focal point over the top. But I love, love, love beautiful script on paper like that. So then we've got, oh, this is like an ombre type of thing. And you can see it's all been done with, like, it looks like paint. Gorgeous mossy meadow. Oh, you can't wait for your order to arrive tomorrow. And then we've got this one here. So we've got the beautiful pretty peacock on one side. And then we've got gorgeous lined. Look at them going together. Aren't they just gorgeous the way they go together? Okay, so that's the designer series paper out of the Nature Walk suite. I'm going to try my hardest to get it back into that bag, which I did, so that's all right. Now, it's got this beautiful texture paper that comes with it as well, and I'm hurrying and I'm sticking those out through there. All right, so we've got this gorgeous, it's called Natural Hues. Okay. Now, I'm not sure whether you can see this or not. Can you see that it's got like a pattern? It's like sort of like parchment type of paper, like, but definitely, and it's double-sided, so you can use it. You can see probably more on this one, but it's definitely got a texture. It's like if you've made pressed handmade paper, and we've got 3 colors in it. So look at that. So that would be awesome for doing, adding some texture to your project. So super, super cute. All right, so that is actually what comes in the suite. But then they've also got added products that will complement this suite as well. So for the card makers, you've got all your designer series paper, your texture, your stamps, your dies, your embellishments. And then for the scrapbookers, we then have the paper and sticker pack. So look at those gorgeous stickers. Chasing adventure, walking through nature, beautiful day, enjoy the ride, view from the top, outdoor fun, taking the scenic route, nature walk, collect beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Take the road less traveled. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so you can buy the sticker sheet and the paper as a pack. They come together. Okay, so you can do that, or it gets even better. They actually have a scrapbooking kit that is called Exploring Nature. Now, there is another stamp set that goes with this. I didn't purchase the stamp set that goes with this, but there is another one for scrapbooking. So I will probably, that will probably be in my next order. I realized today that I didn't buy the stamp set that goes with it as well. So, but they do have a gorgeous stamp set. So this is the scrapbooking kit. Now, scrapbooking kit gives you 3 double-page layouts. So you've got everything in this kit that you need to create those 3 double-page layouts. Okay, and they've got really easy instructions. So if you are just getting into scrapbooking, definitely our scrapbooking kits are the way to go. All right, so that one was called Exploring Nature. Okay, and it was the Nature Walk Suite. Now, this one here is, I'm going to give you a look at this one. This one, so you might all know about the gorgeous washi tape that we had that was the, I'm trying to think of what it was called, but it was washi tape where we had the dies that would cut out the washi tape. So we now have another lot. It was so popular that we now have another lot. So we've got the Greenery Lane stamps, but we've also got this. So I actually wanted to just show you the washi tape. Let's get the washi tape out and pop it onto a piece of basic white so you can see. So let's give this a bit of a run for its money. All right. You love the kit, Zena? Yeah. Oh, the snow days. Yep. Okay. So we are going to open up the washi tape. Now, I remember the other washi tape. I can't even, well, when I say I remember, I don't remember how many sets, but it makes a bucket load of sets of flowers. This one here is, this one's a little bit different because I did notice that it doesn't have like one big die. So anyway, let me find the edge of this. So what you do is you just grab the edge of your washi tape. And what I find best to do is to sit it down in the middle and then smooth it out. Okay, like that. Okay, and I'm going to cut that off. Okay, now let's get, I could have got a bigger bit of paper, but of course that's all I had was on my desk. All right, so let's see what these dies do. Oh, you just got the washi tape today, Margaret? Okay, so we've got the set of dies here. So our dies will cut out that one there. It will cut out that one there. It will cut out that one. It will cut out that one. Okay. All right. That is about it. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. So let's cut them out and see what they look like. What do you think? So the difference in the other one that we had, it actually had like one die that you just sat one die over over the washi tape and it cut out all of the flowers. I did actually like it that way. This way is a little bit different because you're actually I'm going to cut them all down here. Let's do that. Let's cut them all down there. Okay, so we've got that one, this one, no, this one here, that's this one, there. Okay, that, Hopefully the plate won't move when I put these on. There. Okay. And it gives like a nice subtle look too. I probably should cut that one up there. It's a bit too, let's cut that one up there because I was going to say it's a bit too close to that die. Okay. There we go. Let's carefully put that on. And let's cut them out. Do the little flowers cut out too? Well, there is little flowers, but oh, they do. They do. Let me have a look. I missed that one. They do. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, and I moved that one there, but that's okay. All right, so we've got some gorgeous leaves. Look at that. Beautiful leaves, so great for embellishing. Oh, thanks, Zena. Zena's saying, don't forget the thumbs up. So we've got some beautiful leaves there. Now let's try. Lorraine has said, does it cut the flowers out? And I think she is correct. So let's have a look. We have a couple of little flowers here. So there's a little flower there and there. There's 2 sets of these double flowers. So that's good. So we can cut out a couple of flowers all at once. There, I think. Was it that way? I think it's that way. All right, and then there's some single flowers as well, but I'm not going to play with the single flowers, but let's cut out those little flowers and see how they look. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Cheryl. I would have preferred probably the one die, but then I suppose like there's probably people that said, oh, I prefer to not cut out all of them. So you never know. But there you go. You've got some cute little flowers as well. Okay, so super, super fun set. Now we all know the other one sold out so quickly. So if you are thinking that you like this, it's definitely it's probably going to be one of those things that you get in and you purchase sooner rather than later, because we all know what it's like when everybody likes something. We have a hard time getting it because it ends up selling out. So all right, so that one here. Now I did say at the beginning, and you'll see in the title of this video that it says, you know, like I'm going to tell you how you can get them right now. So do you know that whenever we are in pre-order, whenever we have brand new products and we are in pre-order, if you decided to join Stampin' Up and purchase the starter kit, you would actually be able to purchase any of these products that I'm showing you right now. So any of these products can be put into a starter kit. Now I'm just going to put them in with the dies. So seeing I've cut them out, I'm going to pop that piece in there with the dies. And I'm also going to put those ones that I cut out. Actually, no, I might leave them there. You never know. They might be on my desk to make a card with sooner or later. All right, so there you go. So that one there goes with the washi tape. Gorgeous. All right. The next thing I wanted to bring in is, oh, I showed you the friendly foliage, didn't I? I showed you that one. I think I did. Let's open up the dies because we didn't open up the dies when I showed you. So cute little dies there. And you can see here being able to stamp and then cut out that. So, so it would look like the floral part is coming off the little rectangle. So it's super, super cute. I think it's a great idea. So I'll have fun showing you how to use that because, yeah, I love that idea. It's a little bit like partial cutting, partial die cutting. So, all right. And this one here is an online exclusive. So this one is in pre-order as well. So this is a new online exclusive that will be coming. It is called the Lovely Blossom Suite. So you can see here, it's got some gorgeous things in it. So we've got the stamps and dies for a start. So let's grab out the dies and we'll see what they look like. So hello, everyone. Sorry I haven't said hello before. I've been too busy looking at all of this brand new product. So there you go. Look at that. We've got some gorgeous dies here. So I think you can cut out this piece and then pop that over the top and it will cut out like little pieces in these, I think. But anyway, we will find that out sooner or later, won't we? So that's the dies. They're called Lovely Arrangement dies. And then you can see, so we've got a die to cut out the flowers and the leaves. Beautiful script in this one too. Like, look at this. Sending smiles, always here for you. Hello, friend. Thank you. You know, birthday. So a really good all-rounder. Nothing better than florals and good sentiments, I think. Just makes a suite. It really does. So this was definitely on my radar. As soon as I seen it come up, I was like, I definitely have to get that. I love the coloring in it too. Like, it's got the beautiful sorry, I'll leave them out so we can see what goes with it. So it's got the beautiful like cloud cover. I think it's cloud cover. Let me see what it says on the back here for the colors. Crumb cake, cloud cover, old olive, petal pink, and secret sea. Aren't I good at working out those colors? I looked there and I'm like, no, that's not. I thought it might have been pool party, but I was like, no, that's not pool party. I get stumped every now and then. Cloud cover does stump me every now and then. But look at the gorgeous embellishments, and I think there's white up and under here as well. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? Lovely. So I love the color scheme of this. I think the color scheme is beautiful. It's different. So I thought it was quite nice. So we've got cloud cover ribbon. So let's pull that off and let's see what this ribbon is. So it's a thicker ribbon to normal. Let's see how it ties a bow. Oh, it's really textured ribbon. Can you see that? Can you see the texture in that ribbon? How gorgeous is that? All right. Look at that. What do you think? And I mean, the texture makes it look a little bit glittery. It's not glittery, but it makes it look glittery. So definitely you can see going with this paper, absolutely gorgeous. Now I love this paper. I'll talk about the embossing folder first. So let's open that up. It's always nice to get an embossing folder. And we might actually, so it's probably hard to see. It might show you on the pictures there, but it's got like, it looks like stitch marks, like little dots, like stitch marks along some stripes. So let's actually do a, let's run this through and see. Let's do it on, I've got a bit of foil here. It's only a little bit of foil, but let's do it on that little bit of foil so we can see. Now this is a 3D embossing folder. So of course with the 3D embossing folders, we just do our base plate and our grey plate. So I'm just going to get that sorted on my cut and emboss, bring that in. All right, so I'm just going to add that in. Okay, add that in. And then of course we're doing our fold going through our machine, and we're only going to go through one way. We're only going to go through with that fold happening because it will, you can break the spine of your embossing folder if you bring it back through. Now let's see what this looks like. Oh, it looks lovely. Look at that. How awesome is that? So that's a really, really different embossing folder. And even the deboss side looks really good as well. So you could use it either way. How awesome is that? All right, so that's the embossing folder that goes with the suite. Let's move that out of the way. And then I'll pop those aside. And then let's look at this paper. All right. I can feel a card coming on. I can feel a card. I feel like I could possibly create a card. I love this way. I love that the fact that these are like card fronts. So you could literally cut up this paper and you have card fronts, or you have a panel to go on the front of a card as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I do feel like there's a card. Oh, and then cloud cover on the other side. So that's gorgeous. Now we've got 3 of these sheets. So that's different. Okay, so there's 3 of these because, you know, when you go to cut them up with the card fronts, then you might want to use the reverse paper. So I think that's good. So we've got 3 of that one. Yep, it's 3 of all of them. So, and then we've got, oh, the beautiful petal pink and the leaf pattern. Okay. And this is gorgeous. Crumb cake, so tiny, tiny little flowers, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, the secret C with the diamond shape on the back. Okay, so there's 3 of that one. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this paper is gorgeous. And then our old olive, like a linen look on the back. Okay, so you've got the beautiful secret C and petal pink flowers and 3 of those. So that's really different. So we've got, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 patterns and 3 sheets of each. Okay, so that allows you then to be able to use some of those that you like both sides. You get more of a go by I'm just going to leave that. That's probably going to take me forever to try and get that back in. All right, and there's one more suite. Now this is a mega suite that I'm going to show you, and it was the first one in my shopping cart, this one. So we have, it is called the Lovely and Beautiful Suite. So it is a mega kit. It has a mega suite. That means it's got double stamps and die sets. It's got ephemera pack. It's got embellishments. Hasn't got ribbon for this. Oh, sorry, it has got ribbon. Here I was. It hasn't got ribbon. It has got ribbon. So of course we've got the beautifully celebrated. So we've got the gorgeous stamp set there, and then we've got these dies. Hang on. Simply Beautiful dies and Simply Beautiful. They have to go that way. So these dies obviously go with that. Let's see what these are interesting. Maybe you should close your eyes now, you think. Oh, there you go. That is why I wanted this set. I remember seeing this set and I was like, do you remember the set that we had that had those gorgeous dies, and they were nesting dies, and then they discontinued it, and we were like, really? Like, we had one season with it and it was absolutely gorgeous. So I was super excited to see this again. So absolutely beautiful. These here would be great for decorating your corners of your scrapbooking as well. So they look really, really cute. And of course, some beautiful leaves, which you can never go wrong with some leaves. That is gorgeous. So those, even if you bought the dies alone, you would, it was the hippos, but there was also another one that had flowers as well. There was also, it had flowers, and I think it had a bird from memory. I can't remember the name of it, but it was absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I was like devastated when they discontinued it. All right, so we've got the Simply Beautiful. What a gorgeous, look at this, for wedding cards, wedding wishes, holding you in my heart, thinking of you, to the happy couple, from, absolutely gorgeous. So you could definitely make some gorgeous wedding cards and things with this. A day to remember, this calls for a celebration, absolutely gorgeous, or even milestone birthdays, I think. And look at these beautiful, beautiful large flowers we can make. So that's pretty large, like, so that's how big that flower is. So yeah, quite big. So beautiful set there. Okay, now, so that's the stamps and the dies. Now let's look at the paper, and then we'll look at the embellishments. Okay, so the paper is called Lovely and Beautiful, and I'm sure it's going to be lovely and beautiful. Okay, so this time we've got 2 of each. So we've got the petal pink on one side, and what's going to be on the other side? Yes, I was going to say, now that die I think is definitely going to cut out that flower. You're all going to ask me, So we're going to check it out because it's definitely going to cut out that flower. Or is it? Well, it doesn't quite cut out that flower. Well, there you go. Now, how crazy is that? But I would still cut out a flower because it would still look all right. Oh, that's a bit crazy. I thought for sure that was going to cut that flower out, but there you go. All right, so that's one. And then we've got gold foil accents on this one as well. No, I don't think so, Margaret. It was, it's honestly, okay, now let's see with this. Nope, still too big for that. Okay. So, surely there's going to be one of these sheets that we can cut the flower out with. Okay, let's try this one. No, there's nothing. No, there's nothing small enough. I mean, big enough on that one. So we've got gold foil accents on the back there. What's on this one? Okay, let's try this one. Let me. Seriously? No? Really? Am I going loopy or what? I mean, you could seriously cut that one out, but it doesn't quite fit because you look, it doesn't quite fit. And no matter how I twist it around, it's not fitting. Nope. Okay. It's your favorite paper, Christine? All right. And then this one. Well, look at this one. We could do that anyway. There's no lines there. We could physically do that and make a flower out of it. So anyway, so there you go. That's the designer series paper and the die. So if anyone works out that we can cut them out, I think here, because there's no edging around them, you would be able to cut them out, like, because there's no edging around them anyway. And then you could possibly put an edging around it anyway. But yeah, gorgeous paper. All right, so we've got that, and I'm going to leave that. I'm going to stick that down so I don't get it stuck on the paper. I'll pop the paper over here. And then, of course, we've got these gorgeous, so we've got the embellishments here, and they are gorgeous. Look at that. So they're called pearlized faceted circles. Okay, beautiful shimmery shine. They look like calypso coral, petal pink, and just pearlized, I think. And then this ribbon, I was like, oh, we've got some gold shimmery ribbon. Gotta love the gold shimmery ribbon. All right, so we've got this is the same as or similar to the pretty peacock ribbon we used to have. Remember we used to have the pretty peacock ribbon that had the gold ribbon through it, the gold fleck through it? But there you go. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. So we've got that, and then they've got these, which they call them beautifully adorned ephemera pack. I'm absolutely loving the ephemera packs because it's a great way of quick, easy crafting, and being able to embellish things with an ephemera pack, I think, is fantastic. So let's pull these out and see what they look like. Okay. Oh, and they all pop out. Look. So we've got gorgeous labels, flowers, leaves. Ah, that's beautiful. So we've got that. So we've got one set there like that. This is a different set. So you've got 2 sheets of each. That one there. Oh, look at that one. Look at that gorgeous oval. How pretty is that? You could make some stunning wedding cards with the suite before and then this one. Wow. Wow. They are amazing. And they're vellum. So they're vellum with gold trim. Absolutely stunning. Vellum with gold trim. All right. Okay. Do we possibly want to make a quick card? Do you want me to make a quick card? What's the time? 20 minutes. Do you think I can make a card in 20 minutes? What do you think? Type it into the comments and let me know. Would you like me to make a quick card? And I feel like I want to use some of these bits and pieces that I've been playing around with here. And possibly, I like the idea of this. Yes, please make a card. Yes, please make a card. Of course you would say yes. So, of course, I'm going to, now that we know that cloud cover is the color that was in that designer series paper, I'm going to use that. Let me grab a paper trimmer from over here. And you'll be happy to know the crafty cat is in the house. He is over on his chair. He's like, oh, she's in crafting. I better get in there. So the crafty cat is on his chair, hanging out with us this afternoon, as Theo does. He's got the life, I can tell you. I actually said to my daughter the other day, they definitely have the life, these cats, don't they? Cheryl, yes, good idea, Donna, go for it. All right. So we have a card base of cloud cover. Now, I wanted to show you how we could actually use some of these bits and pieces to be able to create a gorgeous card. So I'm going to I'm trying to think of how I'm going to incorporate these onto one of those. All right. See, my thought process, I'm thinking. Anyway, I'm going to, okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here, so even with this paper, the first thing you've got to do is cut down this one first, okay? So when you've got something like that, we can't start cutting down here because we're going to cut into here. So you've got to see where the through line is and the first part where to cut. So we're actually going to cut straight down there. That's the first one. And then, of course, we can cut these ones into card fronts. But we, for our cards here in Australia, we would probably have to cut them down, I'm assuming, because I'm assuming that they're not probably going to fit. Okay, so we've got that. Now, the next thing you can see here, the next through run is we're going to have to go through here because we can't cut that way because we've got these little pieces here. We could cut that way. You could actually, like if you wanted to, you could cut that there and then you've got that whole square. Like if you were scrapbooking or something or building, doing like a 6x6 card or something like that, you could possibly do that. Oh, that's a thought, isn't it? That's a good thought. Okay. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm possibly going to do that. Okay. Can you see where we're going here? We've got that. Okay. So I'm going to cut that down so it's going to fit my card front. So, of course, we need 3 3/4. I'm going to go that way there. And then I'm going to go that way there. It's going to give me my 3 3/4. Okay, and I'm going to possibly cut it off this side. Yeah. 5 1/2. Okay, so we've got that and that. And we've got a card front like so. All right. And then I thought I might be able to use this piece with some of these gorgeous leaves. No. It was an idea, but it just didn't quite work. So let's just use some ephemera on here, and we're just going to add to these, to the flower. So let's do, I got that, I got that, okay, and that, okay, and we've got some leaves. I still do think I want to put that in there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that in there. Why not? Okay. Let's add some glue because it's a really nice, my glue doesn't want to work today. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. I'm going to add some Seal Plus there. And we might do that as a bit of a angle like that. Okay. I want to add some leaves. I feel like I need maybe another flower, 2 flowers. Let's do that. Yeah, that's looking pretty. And then of course, when we pop some of these in around, see, this is what I do. I just play around, see what I can come up with. Okay, like that. Oh, I could possibly put that in there. Now, we do need a sentiment on here, and I love these little flowers, so I think we'll use those little flowers as well. We've still got these gold leaves, which I feel, it's a very blingy card, isn't it? Okay. So my plan is just to give you some gorgeous florals, and then I'm going to pop a sentiment. Let me see whether there's a nice sentiment in here that we can use. Oh, let's do Hello Friend. That looks good. So, oh no, Sending Smiles. That looks nice. Let's do Sending Smiles. Okay, so that's out of the lovely arrangements. There. Now, I've got this piece of scrap that I think will be really, really pretty. Let's use Old Olive on there. Old Olive. I've got Mossy Meadow. Do I not have Old Olive in here? Seriously? I always rob my, I'm going to have to do Mossy Meadow because I don't have any Old Olive in here. I don't think I do. Is it in that box? Maybe. No. No. Okay, it's going to have to be Mossy Meadow. Mossy Meadow's the go. All right. Let's go Sending Smiles onto here. Okay. So there you go. I've just used the scrap piece of paper that we had that we cut off the edge of that layer. So how awesome is that? And I'm going to go like that. Oh yeah. See? It's coming together. It's definitely coming together. All right. I think I'm going to do that in through there. And then I'm going to do a gorgeous bow. All right. Let's put those all together. So I'm just going to use a little bit of Seal Plus and let's add these. So one there, another little one out there. I'm going to use some Seal Plus on that. there. Down there. Then now sending smiles can go here. Yeah. Okay. I just want to still be able to see some of those gorgeous flowers there. Okay. And then, of course, we will add some of this in behind here. The gold ones. Might be able to pop a gold one down through there. Or down here. Oh, no, I'm going to put my bow down there. Okay. It was a nice idea, but I want to put my bow down there. It's possibly there. Okay, this one can come out through there. This one here, we might possibly put one of them coming down through here. I need to go further up under there. There. Okay, sending smiles, we'll put on a dimensional. And I'm just going to put it on this end of it because it's going to straddle over these. So I'm going to, no, I do need to put, because I didn't pop that up anyway. So I do need to put dimensionals there. The embossing folder is gorgeous, isn't it? And I mean, it's just added that texture in behind there. Like, so absolutely stunning. Okay, so we're doing sending smiles here. Okay, we've got some of those gorgeous little flowers. Now, let me see if I have some minis in here. Oh, these ones are mini dimensionals. Okay. We'll pop a couple of these little flowers around. And another little one. There. And we've got another little one. Well, there's another one up there too. I thought I had more than that. Okay, that one. And one more. We might pop that one. Just there. Okay. And then, of course, we need a bow. Now, do we want to put, the next question is, let's pop that on there anyway. So I'm just going to use some Seal Plus. I told you it was going to be a quick card, didn't I? There you go. Okay. Now, do we want to use this bow? Or do we want to use this bow? Type it in the comments and let me know. Do we do the gold bow? Or do we do the cloud cover bow? Type it in the comments and let me know while I pop these back away and clean my mess up a little bit here. So type it in, cloud cover bow or gold bow. Let me know. Cloud cover bow or gold bow. How easy was that with those gorgeous, beautiful vellum flowers? Gorgeous. Cloud cover. Okay, so Christine's saying cloud cover. Donna's saying gold. So a one apiece. 2 for cloud cover. Three for cloud cover. Cloud cover might win it. 4 for cloud cover. And we got to get to 5 people. We need the 5th one. I think we're going to have to go that way. And then, of course, seeing as we're using, yes, oh, gold and then cloud cover. There we go. We ended up getting it there in the end. All right, so we're going to do cloud cover. And, of course, I've got the world's worst scissors here. Oh, my Lord. World's worst scissors. Anyway, cloud cover bow. So I'm just going to pop some Seal Plus there. Pop my bow into a cloud cover there. And then let's use these gorgeous embellishments because I think it's going to look superb. Now, do we want to use the old olive embellishments or do we want to use the cloud cover or do we want to use white or black? What do you think? Type that into the comments and let me know. Which ones? Black, green, cloud cover, or white? Donna, you may think that bow's too big, but I think it's just right. I am the bow lady from Bow Desert. Oh, dear. What do you think? Which embellishments do you think? Thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. It's been so good to be back crafting with you again. Christine saying cloud cover. Deborah saying black. Donna saying black. Black would be different. Black would be striking. I think I'm going to go with black. 3 for black. I think I'm going to go for black. 2 for cloud cover, 3 for black. Do we do black? What do you think? Oh, 3 apiece. Oh, dear. 4 for cloud cover, 3 for black. If you want black, people, you got to vote again. Christine saying go black. Black would really stand out. I'm going to go black. I am going black. Sorry to the cloud cover people, but I am going to go black because it will stand out. I think it will be quite nice. And I'm just going to do the little ones. I'm not going to do anything too outrageous. But I just think black is just classy. Classy. And I think I'm going to do another one up in there. Look at that. The black did look pretty nice. What do you think? And then, of course, a spritzing of Wink of Stella. Where is my Wink of Stella? There it is. Now, oh, my bow's come off. Because I would normally use a glue dot, but at this very moment, and I didn't do anything in the inside. It's a naked card inside, but I will end up popping something on the inside. What do you think? So how gorgeous is that? This is a brand new suite that will be coming in January. If you can't wait until January, honestly, pop it in a starter kit and you will be able to put any of those brand new products that I have in a starter kit right today and start crafting and getting your products at a discounted rate. So, so thanks for hanging out with me. Let me just... I better sit down again. I've been standing up crafting. So thanks for being so patient with me while I've been off and about. So there you go. What a gorgeous card. I mean, an unboxing, but we made a card anyway. But yeah, thanks very much for being so patient with me while I've been busy with doctor's appointments and things. And but anyway, it's all clear now, so I should be back crafting. I won't be on tomorrow or the next day because I've got things on in the mornings. I may possibly come in on the afternoon. You never know. But thank you very much, and I will be back crafting with you again soon. Have a great afternoon,